Hey YouTube, Captain here. It's Wednesday morning. Gonna have a little half and half in the Dr. Gravo Duke. It's a good little pipe, kind of cute. And I want to talk a little bit about the wisdom of old men. You know, the things our dads told us and our grandpas told us that I remember one time my grandpa said, I could have told you that was going to happen. And I said, why didn't you? He said, well, you wouldn't have listened anyway. You're a grown ass man, you're going to do what you're going to do. And he's right. But now, here I sit, 50 years old, and find myself referring back to what he taught me so often. Little things like maintenance of different things and uh, just life in general. I remember one time I was probably 20, and he told me, there'll be a day when a sharp pocket knife is more interesting to you than a good looking woman. And I said, you're crazy, Grandpa. You're out of your mind. And here I sat at 50 years old thinking sharp pocket knife, pretty damn handy. Things he taught me, about maintenance, like grease is cheaper than iron, which is definitely true. Uh, he taught me that a mess spills out. If you got one area in your life that is messy, it'll spill out into other areas of your life. And clean will do the same thing. If things in your life are getting kind of messy, just find one thing and clean it up, beautify it, make it nice and new and neat again, and it'll spill out. You know, if you get it nice enough, you'll you'll bask in the glory or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, and it'll spill out. You'll start making other things nicer because you enjoy it so much. And he taught me that the mind, the body, and the soul are very close neighbors, and one will generally catch the ills of another. If your mental health is poor, your physical health starts to slip, and vice versa. Yeah, he was a neat guy. He taught me so much. I was really raised by my grandpa, both grandpas, They taught me how to work. You know, you work hard, you play hard. Taught me that money and time don't go hand in hand. Said when you got the money to spend, you won't have the time to spend it, and when you have the time to spend it, you won't have the money. Which just makes sense because when you're working, you're busy, and when you're not, you're broke. Sure do miss him. Uh, in the comments, if you see fit, give me a words of wisdom of some of the old timers in your life. You know, I value wisdom at this point in my life. Not knowledge is wisdom. I guess something else he said. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato's a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. Half and half is pretty good. Got kind of a black licorice, maybe. No tongue bite at all, and just burns to a white ash. Just burns completely up. The light. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get going, and this little pipe is hard to get going. But once I get it going, man, it just burns all up. Not too many relights. If I'm not talking too much. Struggling with this towing company. I'm trying to get my bucket truck towed home, and man, they're just beating around the bush. I got things I need to be doing. Hopefully, it'll be here later today. I'm kind of a motorized bicycle enthusiast, whatever. And yesterday, I spent some time put a basket on my handlebars. My girlfriend told me I should put tassels on the handlebars as well, but I don't think we'll be doing that. Fix the tank where it's a little more solid and not pulling on the tank bolts where it doesn't pull them loose and start leaking on the bottom. Pulled the wheels off and greased all the bearings because grease is cheaper than iron. Well, I guess I'm gonna finish my half and half. This little bowl is about a 20-minute smoke. And I'm gonna sharpen my pocket knife. Captain out. You guys have a great day.